In this episode,
effort.
Yeah, it was effort put into your relationships.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna just follow her so I can watch what she do all the time. You know? And then you meet them in person and it's like somebody completely different.
Yeah. Just because y'all are family does not mean that they love you. That does not
mean
that
y'all family for real.
Exactly. It don't mean the loyalty is there at all.
It's just the title.
If your glass is always empty, that's not your friend.
I don't
realness, respect, boundaries, just a level of
intimacy is when you can just like breathe. I think intimacy is being understood.
Say it again. Niggas get it over there.
Right. Niggas get wrinkly.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Deep Dive Dialogues. It's Maya.
I'm Cece.
And this is episode 9. And today we're going to be talking about adulthood. And I have a couple of questions. We're kind of going to make it different than like our last episodes. And we're just going to talk about life and just keep it real.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get to it.
Okay, first question is, how does thinking change in young adulthood?
I think for me personally, thinking has become more broader. More like in a responsible aspect. I think when I was younger, I was like very self-centered in my thoughts, because I feel like when you're younger, you feel like the world is crashing down, and not like in a literal sense, but it's like you're so worried about yourself, and you kind of have a limited perception of like the world and what's going on. So I know as I got older and as I'm stepping into young adulthood, I'm have a way more broadened just view and aspect, and just view on life, just because of obviously life experiences.
Yeah, I feel like my family, especially like my aunts and uncles, my mom, they're always like, listen to your elders, and it's really because they just been through more than us, so I could see that.
Yeah,
I think for me, I always like to say life is never that serious. Life is not that deep.
Right.
But I just feel like going into this economy and just really being emerged into like society for real as like an individual, life is that serious. Yeah. Sometimes little things really do matter. The way people treat you, like I just could never go through that now. So like I don't put up with bullshit no more, and I like to laugh, but to also know when to take life serious. That's really important.
I think retaining the friendships, because we are in such an important part of our lives where we're transitioning from being a child and being a young adult. We really don't have time for the weird shit, because we have so much going on, to where the least that we can have is someone in our corner that loves us and respects us.
Because life is hard.
Yeah. I think when you're younger, it's like you're not really thinking too much of it. You just want people to hang with. You want to be a part of something. But when you get older, it's like, fuck that. I need some people who I know is gonna have my back. Yeah. Because shit's real.
Shit's getting real.
Yeah.
It says, how do young adults form values? I feel like we form values by going through stuff and understanding, did I like that or did I not? And also just, I feel like at a certain point in your life, you start to remember everything that happened to you in the past. And you form lessons, and you don't want to repeat those lessons, so you set boundaries. And I feel like I'm able to form my morals and values and just what I want in this life. Like where I want to be, the standards I uphold for myself, and just the people that I bring into my life as well.
Yeah, I will agree. I would definitely say experiences, and also just like what you grew up with. That's the foundation. Whatever morals and values your parents taught you is kind of what you build upon. At the end of the day, it's all about making it your own and creating what feels best for yourself. So I think it definitely depends on how you grew up. But even if you didn't grow up with any morals and values, I feel like you can still take what you experienced from when you were growing up and create the morals and values from that as well, without it being just like, oh, that's what you were taught. Kind of what you experience and what you know.
What mental health issues are common in young adults, or just in general? I want to say loneliness. I don't know if that's mental health, but the feeling of loneliness is when I knew I like hate adulthood, when I don't have my sister coming into my room, or like I don't have my mom, I don't have my dogs just bothering me. I live with somebody, but there be times where it's like I feel like I'm just living by myself. Yeah. And it's like, dang, like, let me clean though. Like, let me try to make this fun. But there also be times where it's like, damn, like, it's so quiet. And you just be in your thoughts.
Yeah.
So I would say loneliness. I would say anxiety, depression, suicide, like everything you can think of. That's life, though. Like, there's someone always going through it.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. I'll probably just say my top one is probably anxiousness. But I think anxiousness because I know being a college student, if you already were a certain type of person before coming to school, being able to just move yourself to a whole nother state and kind of restart life is a lot. And I don't think we really talk about how much that is, like, and how brave that is for some people, especially for me, because at the time I was not a confident person at all. I was still finding myself. I didn't know what the hell I was doing here, but I know that I was doing it. And just finding that balance of still wanting to be a kid, not be a kid per se, like you don't want to be responsible, but still wanting to have fun, but also know that you gotta grow up. I think that can cause a little anxiousness,
like
and anxiety, because it's like, damn,
what am I supposed to do?
Exactly. It's like, nigga, you done went to this party, but you done spent all your money. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you broke down.
So it's like it can cause a lot of just back and forth with yourself, and then especially if you're in a space where you don't know what you're doing. I think everybody in their young adulthood always hits this space where it's like, am I meant to be here? I had that, I think, my freshman and sophomore year. Like, am I meant to be in college? What am I meant to be doing? We always, as humans, we always want to predict the future. We always want to know. Like, you got to pivot. You got to do what you got to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So, Question 5 is, how do young adults handle stress? Specifically, like, your experiences.
I know I personally handle stress by smoking. I'm gonna just be for real. I'm gonna just be so dead ass. I personally, at first, now we've grown a little bit, I personally handle my stress by smoking, and I know plenty of young adults who handle their stress in college by smoking and drinking and being in their face. Let's be so for real, okay? But I've now, just talking about me personally, I've now gotten to a point where I have learned to just get back into my body. I've got to a point where put the phone down, be in nature. You feel what I'm saying? Breathe air. You feel what I'm saying?
Touch
Look
grass.
at the sun. You feel what I'm saying? I like to meditate. I like to do breath work. I like to do yoga. And no, that's not going to solve your problems, but it's easier to do that. Well, it's better to do that than to just drink and smoke.
It's like you're slowly killing yourself.
Yeah, because then you got adults who've been doing that since they was younger, and now they 30, 50, they on the dialysis, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and I feel like it don't hit the same. Like, I could say the same thing. I used to smoke, and smoking brought me a lot of peace until it didn't. And so I just feel like you should always try to invest and find things that could promote like your growth and the healing of you. And I don't know, the gym is my like main one. There be days where it's like, ugh, I just don't want to go do the same workout. So I try to switch it up. I try to make it fun. I try to do guided meditation at the gym, you know, after my workout, doing my hair, getting cute, like just little things.
Romanticize your life.
Just little things help me handle stress, especially music. Like, sometimes go play that old playlist. Like, that, just listen to old school. That will hit. Be on the phone. I think, like, I like to be on the phone. Like, that's a comfort thing for me.
Yeah, I feel it.
Do you not? You don't feel that?
What, like, be on the phone?
Do you not be on the phone? I feel like you don't be on the phone.
Not really. I feel like if I be on the phone with you, I really fuck with you for real.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't care to be on. Because if I'm be on the phone, I need you to be talking about something.
That's something you have to be talking about.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be on the phone.
It's just silence.
Yeah. I mean, silence if I have a relationship. Like, if you, because we always talk. So it's like, we don't always have shit to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We doing the podcast on the phone.
Right? But it's like, if you a nigga and it's like, you never bring anything to the conversation, what the fuck we on the phone for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
For sure.
Okay, so next topic is still adulthood, but like we're gonna talk about the emotional and social side of it. Question 6 is, what is intimacy versus isolation? That's a good one. I feel like intimacy is something that is very, you feel. if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that could be, like, for Cece, like, I feel an intimate friendship, not meaning, like, sexual or anything.
Yeah.
I just feel like we feel each other on, like, a deeper level than surface level, or somebody that, like, you was just to come across and have a conversation with one time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like isolation is when you don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of just feel... You could be in a setting where it could be intimate, but you're just by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Where you kind of just feel isolated.
Yeah.
And sometimes isolation isn't bad. I just feel like isolation is when it's just you versus you. Like, you can hear the thoughts that are in your head.
I think intimacy is being understood. Like...
Say it again.
Being understood. I think it's being understood. And intimacy is when you can just, like, breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, physically, like, if you're intimate with your significant other, it's like they understand your body. They understand who you are. They get you.
They get you on a way that you don't have to understand.
Right. You know what I'm saying? They probably get you more than you get you. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I would say intimacy is. And then isolation, I would probably say, I think that kind of can tie into loneliness a bit.
Yeah.
It don't have to be a bad thing, but it's like I know when I feel isolated, it's like I feel like I don't have anyone.
Yeah, you kind of feel lonely.
Yeah.
And everybody has been isolated. With isolation comes adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why, like, going back to me talking about, like, loneliness, like, I feel like it doesn't have to always be sad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 7 is, what builds strong relationships?
I don't
Realness, respect,
Yeah.
boundaries, just a level of, like, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to tell me what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
And effort.
Yeah.
Effort. If your glass is always empty, that's not your friend.
I'll probably say loyalty.
Yeah.
Because loyalty is where it starts. And if you are loyal to first of all, you gotta be loyal to yourself. One. But if you are loyal to someone, then you can then pivot onto loving them, putting in the effort. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that is what it starts with. Like, I have a certain tie to this person to where I'm not gonna do certain things.
There's so much respect behind that.
Yeah. Niggas don't have that. It's like, nah.
Niggas don't have that in today's time.
I'm not even gonna lie. Do I have a dimple? I remember one girl.
I have one right here. Like, kinda.
Yeah, I see it
You
too.
might have, like, the same thing, a baby dimple.
Yeah, because I remember one girl, she's like, do you have dimples? Niggas skin fucked up.
Niggas getting older.
Right? Niggas get wrinkly. Niggas 21.
That's smoke. Alright, question 8 is, how do friendships change?
But I think friendships change when you grow.
Yeah.
Like, because friendships to me is about relating. Like, you have to relate somehow. It has to be something in y'all friendship to where y'all are, like, alike in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't have that anymore,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm
It's
saying?
nothing
Like,
to talk about.
it's nothing really you can do. And it's not, like, you can be a different person, but you always have to have that, like, relatable factor.
Yeah.
If you-
yeah. What I could say, which is, like, such a blessing, is all the people that are in my circle are overall type of people.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, I feel like, from my intuitive nature,
Mm-hmm.
discernment,
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what season I'm in, like, the love will never change.
Right.
You know, we may grow and we may change in a good way, but I feel like the friendship will always be there. Because there's nothing that it's like, this is the only thing that we relate to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for people, I'm going to use this as an example. For everyone I used to smoke with, I don't talk to them no more. Because smoking was the main, like...
That was why we was friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But friendships changing isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let people out of your life so that new people can come in.
Right. It don't always have to be a bad thing. And once you get to that point, I think when you're faith-based, you know that.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing people don't realize. Why would you even want someone in your life that could leave? that doesn't mean they're meant to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think
maybe
of that
they just there for that season.
Or even me, like, you never know, so.
All right, question 9 is how do young adults stay close to family?
I don't know, honestly. Just having conversation. I know me personally, I'm not really close to, like, my family. Not my immediate.
So we're talking about all family.
That's how
the
I'm
whole
thinking
family.
of it, yeah.
Okay.
Like, my mom, my brothers, yeah, but I don't really talk to any other family members like that.
When you grow up, I feel like your family grows as well. And there's just some people that you can't relate to in your family, and that's okay. There's family that may live nowhere near you, and you may be able to relate to them, but the people that live right there, you may not be able to relate to them, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody is supposed to be in your life forever. And that goes for family as well. It's okay to grow apart.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you get older, you create your own family. And friends and people that you meet and coworkers, like whatever the case may be. So how you stay connected and close, pour into the family members that pour into you.
For sure.
And just because y'all are family does not mean that they love you. That does not mean
that y'all family for real.
Exactly. It don't mean the loyalty is there at all.
It's just a title.
It's just a title. Question 10 is how does culture shape relationships?
I know, I guess Black culture is different. I think we are just very like a humorous like people. Like I think we're very like I think relationships, like even if you're going through some shit, somehow with relationships with Black people, it's always gonna find the funny in it. Like I don't know, like I think I don't know about any other race, but I know for my culture specifically, it's like, bro, I can never not laugh. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think that's how we cope. Yeah,
I think like laughing is like a main, like you gotta be funny. You just gotta be funny.
Like
okay, so next topic is still adulthood but lifestyle and independence. So question 11 is what challenges come with living alone? Go ahead.
I would probably say just getting used to it at first. Yeah. I agree with Maya. Like, I grew up, I have brothers, I have a mom. We have, like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm always used to somebody in my face. So when I got here and it's like, what the fuck? I don't have nobody, like, that I really know for real, always around me. It was just, you know, a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it causes you to just be able to, like, really know and understand yourself. I think if I never would have went to college, I would have never knew who I was for real. I mean, I knew who I was, but it's like really know who I am without the link to family. Does that make sense? So yeah, I would say that.
I would say like the feeling of like the lows, like all the lows. It's very easy to stay in a low state of mind when you're living by yourself because like Cece was saying, like you don't have nobody sitting there telling you like, okay, get up, set your alarm, make your bed. So just fighting that, like the lows, like even on the days where I don't want to, I still make my bed.
Yeah,
I still get up and go to the gym because I know that feeling isn't gonna last forever.
Right. So, no feelings last forever.
No feeling, no happy feeling, sad, whatever the case may be. You always gonna fluctuate like a roller coaster.
You gotta flow with life.
12. How does career affect identity?
I feel like we just idolize too much shit. I think we idolize celebrities.
Yeah.
We idolize men. Some people, like, I think a lot of stuff we idolize and we make it a oh my gosh type of thing. You know.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
How does career affect identity? Just feel like it can just become your life.
Yeah.
And just like that's all you talk about. Like that's all y'all conversate about. Yeah. You know.
Honestly, I think your career and identity should be intertwined. Like, if that's something you want to do for the rest of your life, that should be who you are. Yeah.
Question number 13 is what money issues do young adults face? I feel like
every single one.
Literally, like I feel like a lot of people try to make it seem like they got it like that, and you don't.
And you don't.
And it's okay. Like we're in school. You don't have to flow with the wind.
Yeah. Nobody got it like that.
For real.
Even if you are rich. You fucked up in the head.
True.
So it's like everybody got their problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
everybody.
Like nobody's life is peaches and cream.
Okay, question 14 is how does work-life balance affect health? I feel like if you don't have a work-life balance, it can affect your health.
Yeah.
Burnout is real.
For real though.
Depression is real.
Yeah.
I feel like Americans face this the most, but like working a job that they hate.
Yes.
And for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But it's like they don't have no choice. They feel like.
You don't. Some people don't.
Yeah. Some people don't. Like, really don't.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
Bro.
Question 15 is how does technology affect social life?
I personally feel like as a people, Gen Z, we're just too social media based. And I think the thing I don't like when it comes to that is because it's like none of what we have on social media is really us. It is really you, but it's not who you really are as a person. And I feel like we kind of get that mixed up. We try to make who someone is on social media who they are and who they are as a person, and then you meet them in person and it's like somebody completely different.
Yeah.
So it's like
you're judging a book by its cover.
Yeah, like I think technology is just taking away the humanism of what we're supposed to be as humans. Like back in the day, you knew who you knew. You talked to who you talked to. You probably got their phone number, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you follow somebody you don't really know on social media. Like it wasn't none of that weird shit.
It was a lot of effort.
Yeah, it was effort put into your relationships.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm gonna just follow her so I can watch what she do all the time. You know?
Yeah. I feel like nowadays people think they got so many options. I feel like the dopamine is not natural anymore.
Yeah, like
I think people get dopamine from social media, and ultimately it just made such an individualized society.
Very selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comparison is like way bigger. And I just feel like we all know that social media is not 100% good.
We appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. This is episode 9. We appreciate everyone who likes, comments, shares, subscribes. We hope y'all enjoy our videos. It's only up from here.
We're gonna answer the 15 other questions in the next video, so stay tuned for part 2.